go. What are you showing me? His head. Come on.
We'll play like a we can play like a bit here there.
It's a compilation. Okay, so it's a bunch of stuff.
We don't have to play the whole thing. We can just pull up a little bit and play some of it.
So the reason we're watching this is because this is one of the main hosts of the main show of the LolCow network, Wings. And it was him, Keem, and Boogie were the hosts, and then he got kicked off the show because he body slammed his wife. This is all I know about this guy.
He assaulted Keemstar and then slammed his wife. Yeah. Into the just trolling, and he's just like, I'm just trying to make my money.
Well, when he says some of the worst words he can say, what does he expect? People to celebrate him? Which is also weird. Like, why is he the host of like the main show of this network?
Because this is the LCU. Like it's a place for Lolcows.
So we reward bad behavior and being harmful to other people, and like it.
Well, at the beginning of the show, there were a lot of punishments where Keem was actively punishing them to try to make them like better. Did it work?
But they still did the thing that was bad, and now we're just like, oh, we don't care anymore because we laugh at you. Hee hee. Okay. All right. I don't really agree with it, but that's not me. I'm not here to say.
Well, how do you feel about forgiveness as a whole?
I do feel forgiveness, but I'm not going to actively like then try to make money off of this person and like join in on them and associate alongside them. You know,
well,
I feel like, yes, people make mistakes for sure, and I don't think you should hold people depending on what it is, how severe it is. Don't hold it to them forever. Everyone screws up, but like to then go and make a whole business based off this person, it seems
that's where the business you're in. It's from the top. It's from the top down.
I'm like questioning it honestly, genuinely, lately, today mostly. It's just.
What are your concerns?
Literally everything, every word that comes out of most people's mouths over here.
There's
I don't align myself with the R word ever, the F word, the N word, and all of them have been said very recently. So it's just hard for me.
My second day as a host, Zeta Ray came up here and called called Nightmare the F slur twice in a row. I had to fucking take the VOD down.
Like that. This is the thing. Like, why is it? I guess because Keem's just like, it makes money. Got to keep doing it. And like, I don't know. I'm not trying to come here to be this high and mighty guy. That's not at all what I'm trying to do. I'm just, my genuine normal reactions to things that are being said to me are coming out of my mouth live on camera. I'm not trying to tell people what to do, but this is just how I feel on these things, this information.
And the idea was, there's these guys that have been streaming their whole lives and they're still streaming right now, and that hating troll communities that make fun of these guys get more views and make more money than them. Why not just band together, pull them together, and at least they're making money off of their content again instead of their haters and trolls?
Well, has Wings ever like publicly apologized for saying that word? You know, has he ever like actively tried to like repair the harm he's done to some people that may have heard that maybe that would affect them? Because if they are someone that word might be used against, maybe that hearing that made them feel bad about themselves. Like, has he ever done that?
I don't know all of the Wings lore. I don't see Wings apologize very often, so I don't know what he's apologized from that. And I just wanted you to know, he is here, but Wings is definitely getting hate all the time. He's got haters. Like, they get hate donuts in general.
That doesn't make it even. Oh, you're a horrible person.
I know it doesn't make it better.
We'll make fun of you, and then you can get rich. But the guy's like laughing his way to the bank by being a bad person. I don't enjoy rewarding.
That's his job on the show, is to sort of just be an asshole and shit talk and be mean to people. And say off the wall things. Lolcows, Dad.
But isn't that the point, to like not become that and come out, dig yourself out of the ditch and redeem yourself and start making things you're proud of?
If they could do that, they wouldn't be Lolcows, is the point.
But the fact that they've acknowledged, okay, this is where I'm at, I'm a LolCow, I'm joining this network, that alone should then make you go, how do I change this? But it seems like, oh, I'm okay with being looked at negatively and perpetuating and continuing this bad behavior because it's making me money. So it feels that they are just saying, yeah, I'm crappy. Screw you. It's cool. Give me your money. They're not trying to like change as a person.
Right, because they're Lolcows. This is like a weird circular
It's like,
thing
yeah,
that
it's
you're
very,
not getting
it
right now.
is. And it's like
They were
infinite
content creators. Laugh my ass off. Universe sounds way worse than it is, in my opinion. So if you didn't know that, they do charity work.
Who does?
Wings,
Universe is great.
Wings and his wife.
They
Kelly.
do.
Kelly
That's
has.
good. That's
I think
cool.
Kelly does it, but I think Wings obviously
Everyone knows
is
you're
involved.
joking, and that's not even a joke. So
I think
that's
the thing-
unexcusable.
I think the thing is that Wings has been on the internet for a very long time, and
I've
he
been on the
got
internet
bullied.
longer than him, I guarantee
But
you. And
he's
I've never.
been
And
bullied a
I was
lot.
bullied my whole high school career. Physically, I was beaten with a baseball bat and chased out of a pizza place. I was skateboarding down the street, and the football team came by me, grabbed my wallet chain, and dragged me down the street. Like genuine police got involved. It was horrible.
Gosh.
My childhood was horrible, and never, not once have I ever said a word that half of the. What I hear every day on these shows, I've never spoken like that to someone because it's not in me to do that no matter what happens
Yes.
to me. I understand people are different and they've had a bad childhood and things pushed you and twisted you a different way, but like that's a victim. That's someone who didn't go to therapy. He didn't proactively try to change themselves to the better and not go down this bad slope. You have to like care about yourself and love yourself to not become this bad person to make yourself feel better. That's just kind of pathetic and weak in my opinion to not genuinely want to be a good person no matter what's happening to you. It's
Okay,
uncalled for. And if you're an adult, you don't publicly say sorry afterwards when you're in your 40s to then be like, hey, you know what, stuff I said in the past was sketchy. I haven't once heard that he put out a big video like apologizing for all of his stuff. I don't know. I just like kind of freaking I don't know what I'm doing honestly here, genuinely. And I'm like, why am I doing this? Like I just it's not really this is not what I expected. I thought it was just to be like, oh, we're doing goofy podcasts where we talk about cryptids. When I was on with Xylee, we were talking about cryptids. And I was like, oh, this is fun. This is cool. And then I thought the drama was like kind of like, oh, like so-and-so hates this person on this show. And it was like, because everyone kept telling me before I came here, it was like WWE and it was like storylines. It was like, oh, that's cool. I love the wrestling storylines. Those wrestlers clearly don't, well, sometimes they don't like each other, but it's mostly scripted stuff. But now it's like, okay, this is not scripted. People are actually just crappy to each other. And it's like the negativity is kind of, genuinely, I have felt sad a lot of times leaving this kind of bummed out, thinking like, all right, this is what I got to feel at the end of this show every day. And it's like, I don't want that in my life. I genuinely don't. I like doing stuff for people. I'm sorry I'm talking anything good.
Well, there is good.
We're
that
making
comes
money
out
off of their behavior that we don't approve of, is what's happening.
But there is good in it. Like entertainment comes out of it.
That's the point of
people
the
that
universe.
watch it see it and they're happy. There is good in it. I mean, we've exposed the nerds
Yeah.
and Nightmare exposed somebody
Also,
in the universe
yeah.
that wasn't that great.
And now they're gone.
And now
That's
they're
great.
gone.
But that's one of the big questions. Is how are there so many of these people in here and they keep coming in here and like what? How come there's not vetting?
Okay,
done,
I have an answer to that,
and-
but there is huge ass with the $10. You're making a decision based on inaccuracies. Your idea of what goes on in the LCU is not correct. Bad behavior is not rewarded. The fighting comes from trying to improve the very broken
No,
people.
it is rewarded. The people are still here on the show, and the show got money off of broadcasting and spotlighting this bad behavior.
Well, a big part of the show was Keem
It
taking
shouldn't ever
these-
be allowed at all, and people would stop doing it if one person got in trouble. The consequences aren't genuine because it keeps happening constantly.
Well,
So therefore, we are perpetuating.
Boogie hasn't faked cancer again.
He hasn't done that. Adult, and I'm a 44-year-old man, and I just have my.
You're allowed to
priorities
have your
straight.
own morals and opinions and shit. 100%.
I just also don't like that I'm just like complaining about. Well, I'm not here to be like, you're bad, you shouldn't do this. I almost just don't want to have any opinion. I just feel like it's best just to remove myself and be like, good luck. I hope you all are proud of what you make. That's what I feel. That's what I want to. That's like my ending word if I was to leave. I don't know. I do think it's going to be now after this and like really voicing my feelings. It's like, I just don't know how I could like really come back into it. I just feel like.
Well, you see,
Bummed.
nobody in the chat's
Genuinely
mad at you
bummed.
for just having genuine feelings.
After hosting these two shows with you and then Xylee and the hours and everything I've kind of experienced, I'm just like, I genuinely feel like I just kind of would rather go work like as the garbage man I was trying to do before, or work in a warehouse moving boxes for a couple hours a week to make extra cash to then go make my movie and work on the new Dad album and like I had to start boxing training again too because I'm supposed to be doing Misfits this year. So it's like, how am I gonna keep doing this show? I don't know. I'm like having therapy with you right now, and I'm going through everything that's been in my head, and I did not plan on this.
We're co-hosts. You're not bothering me at all. I'm glad that you're getting your actual real feelings out.
For everything he's done for me. I don't know. I do feel the big thing is like I'm nervous about being associated with that CD-ROM dude and the language that's been said because of my acting career. You know, it's probably fine. They wouldn't really. I know a lot of people are doing things and collabing and stuff, but like I don't know. I've never come in contact with this type of language genuinely, and I probably sound like a baby, but like it's a valid concern for sure. My agent doesn't know this stuff, like what I'm doing right now, and she knows about the YouTube boxing and stuff, but you know, because that raises your profile and all that. But anyway, I'm gonna bow out. I'm gonna just make a decision. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna do it.
Well, it makes me sad.
I know it makes me sad too. I like you a lot, and I
like you
to
too.
Doing this show. I just wish we could do something. That's the thing. I do so much on my own. I wish we could do something elsewhere. But I'm not trying to advertise for other things. I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing and make.
Well, I definitely.
I don't want to bite the hand that feeds. Is what I'm trying not to do.
Well, I definitely wouldn't self-promote. Especially if you're bowing out right now. You said you're going to talk to Keemstar because you owe it to him. I'm not personally mad at you. I understand your feelings. You were very genuine. You threw him out there. I think it sucks for Aussie. I think it sucks for the LCU to see you go. But if that's the way you feel, and like it is a perspective thing at the end of the day.
What comes next? I have to do what's right for me. And I tried almost, 3 weeks of this, and it's just not. I just think it's not for me. That's all. That's the only way. It's like that's a very honest way to put it. So,
well,
yeah,
we'll talk to Keemstar tomorrow. But as for right now, Dad, it was nice having you on LolCowAussy. You'll always be remembered when we see carrots in the chat. And
thank you. I hope you dance. I hope you party. I hope maybe you can teach yourself some backflips.
Yeah, this fucking sucks, but I understand it. I'll see you on the other side.
LolCowLive is dead. You may as well put a bullet inside my head. I don't know what the fuck to do without Keemstar. There's no show for you. It's the Boogie Show and it fucking sucks. And I wish I could fucking duck under my desk and hide from you, because without Keem we're fucking screwed, yeah.